Bubbles, we're live, Bubs. Bubbles is here in town. She heard there was another calico cat that GPT was talking about. And here's Bubbles. There's Bubs. Hey, Bubbles. This is me. I'm the only calico. Anyway, so just so you know, last night I dropped a clip from our Chat GPT conversation on last Friday, and I posted that up yesterday. When did I post that up? Sunday night? Yeah, I think Sunday night I put that up or something. I don't remember anymore. And I just post up the little clip in a YouTube short just to make it have fun. I'll post that up on LinkedIn later today. Anyway, hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way. I'm going to go a little crazy today, a little bit on the extreme side today. So we'll see how that goes and throw out some ideas. So today I want to talk about getting everyone to code on one story. And I'll tell you a couple little stories. I'll tell you a story about what I did in the past on that. And it's interesting reflecting on it because one of our coaches, Antoinette, she had suggested it from the things she did. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. So let's talk about that. And we are here to talk about bringing value to customer, not working crazy hours, getting home to family and friends and have a little fun. And I'm going to put the banner up just because let's do US. Let's see how US is today. Kind of is our normal jobs program show. We'll see how it goes. Son has a hockey game tonight, so it'll be a tight fit here. And so what's the concept? What's the craziness? So I have a group of coaches that we meet every once in a while, about every 3 months, every quarter. There are graduates from, I guess you can call them graduate. I don't know if I graduated, but I attended our expert agile coaching set with Marsha Acker and her group. And we were the first group that she had put through the program. But there's some other people that attend that have gone since then. And we were talking, and Antoinette, who's one of the people, who's one of the agile coaches taken as part of the group, she mentioned about having everyone on the team work on one story, because I was talking about how I have, different things, little stories where people will work together. And she said, what about having everyone work the same story? And I'm like, that's an awesome idea. Bubbles is full of fur here. So many times people think that only one person can work on the code at the same time, or one person on a story at a time. And it's not necessarily true. I could see all these managers with their utilization rates. How come you had the whole team on one story? Oh my God, it's so terrible. The world's coming to an end. They don't know, right? They freak out, panic. And, but the idea is that get everyone on the team work together on one story, and they work together, they get it completed. What does it do? Okay, Bubbles. Bubbles is really getting pushy now. She's like, no, you can't stop hitting me. So I had a team years ago, and they were building the whole front page and the whole system and everything. And I challenged them. I challenged the tech lead. I said, look, says you need to get everyone, like, break this down into like 4 components on the screen or whatever, and everyone code the different components and to get it up quicker. He's like, no, we can't do that. Yeah, they can't be done. It can't be done. And lo and behold, it did get done. And we did deliver code faster and working product for people, because it wasn't one person per page. It was 4 people per page, right? And they all claimed different parts of the operation, different functionalities in the functionality of the total system. But we had all these people in the same code. I said, yes, you can. You can write code that way. There's nothing that says you can't. There may be some collisions and stuff like that, but you can do it. And we end up being a really high productive team. So it was a success story. Now, I'm not saying everything's going to be a success story. There's nothing I say everything's going to be a success. But to experiment, if you have a group of people that do not want to work together, well, it can be tough. I'm going to tell you right now. It can be a winner to bring that over as a concept. But if you really need to bring the concept of So here's where you want to do this. If it's taking your team long periods of time to get work out the door, you need to start doing this. You need to start getting them all the code on a product again so they can deliver something to fruition. Testers, developers, everyone on the story, UX, whatever it has to be, they all take a task, a subtask of the story and deliver it. What does this do? One, it's going to show them it is possible. Right? We're not looking for do this every day. We're talking one story, one sprint. That is possible for having everyone. And maybe it's extreme. And then maybe you have a retrospective when you're done with it and say, what worked, what didn't work is all these was the thing. How many people could work on a story? And maybe they'll come back and say, we can't do it with everyone, Greg. Okay, Greg, you're insane, Greg. This doesn't with too much stuff. Right? But maybe we get 2 or 3 people working on the same story at a time and get that story done quicker, right? That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for perfection. And I know there's so many agile accountants out there. Why does it get to be perfection? We need to not mess with sometimes you need to mess with the process. You need to break them to find out what can you done. God, what was I was looking something. I wrote a quote somewhere that you don't know how far you go until you fail, right? And sometimes you have to push the envelope of that failure in order to see what's possible. So if you think only one person can work a story at a time, the question is, let's put everyone on the story at a time. It's not going to kill anybody anyhow. Put everyone on the story, see how far we get, see what works, what doesn't work. Maybe it'll be a total failure. It might. Maybe you get it done. Maybe you realize, hey, it can't be everyone. Not all 8 developers and testers on the story, but maybe it's 3, right? So maybe 3 people working on the story or 4 people working on the story gets it done quicker. So that's the idea. So I wanted to share that with you, something fun, little radical out there. You want to talk about extreme programming. It's like extreme programming, that everyone's working on the same story at the same time to get it out there. So I wanted to share that as a concept, an idea, push the envelope a little bit, and let me know how it goes. It's been a while since I might have to try that with this new group because I don't think any of them work together ever. So it's going to be fun. But that's a challenge that you can have. So I wanted to share that with you. I thought that was a great experiment, not just pair programming, but everyone programming. So we're over the top. Don't forget on the YouTube Shorts, got Bubbles out there doing the Chat GPT with the professional Calico and the sarcastic Calico. So we had 2 versions of the Calico. I wonder if it would come up with different. I might try that and say, okay, give me a Calico cat named Bubbles. How would you describe them, Chat GPT? We were doing personas the other day. Anyway, so that's what I got. I'm going to put the little video up there for our Slack program. If you're interested, message me. And please feel free to join us. So I'm going to show it. See how this works. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Hey, and welcome. Thank you very much from the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show for all your support and activities and contributing to our program. We are starting to offer this Agile Slack channel where Agile people can come together, talk about different aspects. I just wanted to share some of the things we have. Podcasts, masterminding, conferences, job interviews, questions. We do introduction, we do motivation, we talk about Kanban, product owner, QA testing, retrospective, a little bit of everything, celebrating your wins and your Agile practices, things that energize you, sharing different things, different programs. And we wanted to bring this because a lot of these social media engines, it's all based on algorithm and not necessarily what you're interested in this way. And this Slack program that you can comment, contribute, and watch and learn from others in the Agile group at your pace at when you want to do. If you're interested, please send me a message. Connect at 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. We can go on our website. We have a blog post on how to join our Slack channel. I just want to have a 30-minute conversation, make sure this works for you, because we want people that are active, that are going to come in maybe once a week or every day if you like, but not like once every 6 months. We want to make sure people are active and engaged and this is beneficial for them and us and everyone in the community. It's $10 a month or $100 for the year. It's not very expensive. It's kind of like going to the gym, working out, but at a pace that's affordable for most people, and enough to support the program. So send me a message if you think you're interested, and we hope you do join us. Take care. Bye. Oh, there was the ad. No, this is a promo that I had recorded a while ago. And I want to wish you all a happy day, happy scrumming. I hope to hear from you soon. And check out Bubbles, the calico from Chat GPT. It's just having fun. Anyway, take care, everyone, and see you tonight. We should be on tonight with the job reports. It'll be interesting to see after all that correction that happened last week. So it'll be interesting if it maintains the correction or does it bounce back to a crazy numbers. All right, take care. Bye, and see you.